Okay, so this is Shabazz with the proper perspective, just giving you another daily dose of my free flowing stream of consciousness. This idea came to me while I was doing my little walk around the neighborhood, walk around the city. Shout out to everybody in Richmond, Virginia. But this is the thought that came to me. So I'm just thinking about all these. I'm thinking about the diaspora wars, and I'm thinking about this xenophobic exclusivity push being promoted by y'all know the names. Because I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and a friend was like, "Well, why ain't you down with the new movement? You know, the conscious community done moved on." And I'm like, "Look, if you fancy yourself a member of the conscious community, if you fancy yourself joining the conscious community because it was some type of cool, hip thing to do, then I can understand that question, and I can understand why you got an issue with me." But I didn't join the conscious community. I wasn't introduced to the conscious community. I don't fancy myself a member of the conscious community because it's cool, because it was cool, because it's hip, because it was hip, because it's a whole lot of people doing it, and I can be part of the cool crowd. That's nothing to do with why, or that's nothing to do with how I was introduced to the conscious community. And it has nothing to do with and it has nothing to do with why I consider myself a member of, or why I fancy myself one who has joined or take part in the conscious community. And I also recognize that the conscious community is an amoeba. It's an amorphous entity, existing and non-existing anywhere and everywhere. But anyhow, that's another story. So I'm like, let me paint a picture. If you happened one day see you walking down the street, you going to get yourself a slice of pizza at your favorite pizza spot, and you see a large gathering, a crowd, and everybody's gathered around, and there's some orator, perhaps hoisted up on a soapbox or on a platform, and he's talking and doing his thing, and everybody seems to be enthralled, and they're yes sirring and amening and that's right, you tell them, and you know the whole nine. Y'all know the scene. Now, if this captures your attention, that's fine, that's cool. It should. That's what it's supposed to do. Hell, that's what it did to me when I was first introduced to the conscious community or members thereof. That's the type of spectacle that did get my attention. But for me, at least, and I'm only talking about me, I was interested. My curiosity was piqued, but it took me time. I had to get the information. I had to secure the information from a brother here or there at the rally, from a brother here or there at a vending table. I had to read it over. I had to mull it over. I had to think it over. I had to go verify. I had to think about it. I had to validate. I even had to debunk. What I'm saying is I did research. I didn't just get caught up in the moment and say, yup, I'm one too. Because if that's what you did, okay, look, no shade. I'm not throwing shade. But if that's what you did, if that's how you did it, if that's the manner in which you joined the conscious community, or you joined and you just simply not joined, but you fancy yourself as that's how you gained your consciousness, then you did it for the socialism of it. You did it because it was cool. You did it for the club aspect. Why go to the dance club when you can go to the talk club, so to speak? Now, look, again, I'm not mad. I'm not doing this, saying this. These are not thoughts in my mind because I'm trying to castigate. Now, I might be trying to differentiate. I might be trying to explain why I don't just move with the crowd. And so what I'm saying is, so again, my introduction to the conscious community, yes, it was spurred on, inspired maybe by the spectacle of the conversation on the corner. But that was just the mere introduction. I didn't join, I didn't sign up, metaphorically speaking, until after I gathered my books from the talkers of the talk, the walkers of the walk, the notables. I had to gather my information from Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, and so on and so forth. I had to go home and read. I had to research. I purchased my books from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I purchased books not from, but about Marcus Garvey. I read, I studied, I researched. I went to the libraries. Yeah, those things do still exist even today, but back then they were even a bigger part of a conscious individual's research repertoire. But I did research. I verified. I didn't just take anybody's word for it just because they were talking on the corner, just because they were waving a book in the air. And so even after reading the books and going to libraries, and at the time, and maybe this is a crucial element that may not necessarily hold weight for some people, but it holds water and weight for me. I was at the time in college. And I only say that to say, I'm not bragging. I only say that to say I had access to other libraries. I didn't only go to the Richmond Public Library. I went to the school library. I went to the college library. And because I was a college student, I could go to other college libraries. I could look online. It wasn't that far ago. It wasn't so long ago where there was no online presence. We still had online databases that we could access. So yes, I took those opportunities to go further and research and validate. And more often than not, yes, I became convinced of all of the latest and the greatest talking points. And so that is what made me say, yeah, this is for me. This is a part of who I am, who I should be, what I should have been taught, how I should be perceiving the world, how I should receive and filter information. Keyword, filter information. Because no one should take anything just because it sounds good. Any charismatic person can make stuff sound good. I was almost about to curse. So if you're just jumping on the bandwagon because somebody sounds good, you might as well be sitting in church. Whether you know it, like it, realize it or not, you are sitting in church. You may be sitting in the church of Tariq Nasheed. You may be sitting in the church of Yvette Carnell. But you're being spoon-fed information and you're not validating anything. You're just saying, yeah, it's so good to me, yeah. Because everybody else is buying into it and hooting and hollering and amening and yes, sir. So again, to my friend, my homie, if you're listening, if you're still listening, I didn't join the new movement because I can't validate and verify and substantiate I won't say absolutely none, but most of all the claims. Now, 99% of your claims end up being false, end up being fake, end up being xenophobic. I hardly wouldn't even care about the 1% of your claims. But I will say this. I will give credence, I will give allowance to the validity of the 1% if I do indeed see that the 1%, part of the claim or part of the talking points, has validity. And so, again, to answer my friend, I'm not with the new movement. But at the same time, I'm not bashing anybody who does believe, because first and foremost, beyond a shadow of a doubt, most of that type of ideology is rooted in a belief. It's not a knowing. It's not a knowledge base. It's not a fact. It's simply a belief. So no, I'm not joining it. I don't foresee me ever joining it, but time will tell. I'm not a closed mind. I'm not a closed book. So, when and if there ever come a time where information is presented to me, or I find information and I find it validated, verified, I find it undebunkable, then perhaps I will change my orientation around the matter. But again, so in closing, let me just say my introduction to the conscious community may have been initially spurred on by oratorical skills, but I never quote unquote joined. I never signed up. I never fancied myself a member of this amorphous conscious community until after I verified and validated. So that's why I don't get with most of the xenophobic hogwash that's being spewed. But again, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, pro-Black Pan-African people of the world on this planet, I thank you for listening. This has been my morning musings. Yeah, I couldn't do it with Shango this morning, but anyhow, this has been my morning musings. Like, share, and subscribe. We can duke it out on the battlefield. Y'all know that's what I call my comment section. Peace.